My primary goal as an ambassador of tourism of the Republic of Cyprus is to work closely with the Cyprus Tourism Organization and the Cyprus Convention Bureau in order to promote cultural and conference tourism in Cyprus, and on top of this to establish Cyprus around the Mediterranean region as a hot spot for such occasions. It is well known that although Cyprus might be just a small dot on the map, it is located between three continents. Cyprus cultural and conference tourism has something unique and intriguing to offer. That is why I specifically aim to introduce the idea of events taking place in unconventional and alternative spaces and contexts. Going back in ancient Greek and Roman history, the roots where European culture came out, people used to gather in agoras at open spaces in order to discuss and exchange ideas, to debate, to solve existing problems, to think about their future prospects, to express themselves artistically, even to compete in several athletic disciplines. It is within this framework that I envision conference and cultural tourism in Cyprus, and there are hundreds of outdoor spaces where can be exploited in this manner. Such outdoor spaces are archaeological sites, ancient harbors, ancient castles, ancient theaters, neglected road drives up the mountain, small alleys in the villages, or the positioning of floating stages above the sea level. Also, it is important to have in mind that these places are surrounded by spectacular natural sceneries. Drawing from my experience in the production and implementation of large-scale and innovative, still ambitious cultural events, from my artistic direction background for directing European high-profile initiatives, but also through my academic experience, taking advantage of existing networks in creative industries that I have already involved in, and using professional contacts. All this enable me to have this distinct perspective in terms of locality and context relating to conference and cultural tourism in Cyprus. Furthermore, this approach of unconventional and alternate spaces can be enriched with other qualities, technologies and elements which are related to innovation, contemporary aspects, high-tech and ecological thinking. While I held the position of the Artistic Director of the European Capital of Culture Initiative in Cyprus, it was one of our goals to position cultural activities and events at archaeological sites. Not to forget that Cyprus has under its archaeological sites a number of places within the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List. A variety of subjects were covered, and it was completely diverse, beginning with an international maritime tradition conference, going over to an interdisciplinary arts gathering, questioning current critical aspects of European culture, and even organizing a SACT symposium with a target to bring together the different religious backgrounds. Additionally, I had designed the two major cultural events of the European Capital of Culture in Cyprus. They both have a specific approach unique to the location and cultural context of Cyprus. The first event was located in the city center, encompassing the city square and the entire architectural aesthetics of this location, and the second exploiting the entire harbor area, including the medieval castle. Obviously, beside the particular outdoor spaces, we should not exclude the indoor possibilities that are provided here on the island. These are equipped with sophisticated information and communication technologies and support services. Such examples are the Philoxenia Conference Center in Nicosia, the facilities of the stadiums, especially for large-scale and crowded audiences, or indoor and outdoor spaces which are related to public and private institutions and businesses with modern or traditional architectural sceneries. I have created events not only within the classical, framework. This means also not only in the opera houses around Europe and the concert houses around the world, but I was also very much interested in spaces that are usually not used as performance spaces for classical concerts, for operas, or especially for creating an event that has to do with the celebration of a specific occasion. For example, I have been exploited airplanes in airports. I have been exploiting, for example, bus stations. I have been exploiting train stations outside central squares, for example, of the cities of Mannheim and in Ulm. I have created for worldwide intended jubilees, like for the creation of the car in Germany or for the tallest church in the world. I have been collaborated with several companies to combine artistic excellence together with an occasion that can be perceived by a broad audience and for specific public. I've been invited by many institutions also to give my experience and my knowledge and my expertise further, and this began also from in 2006. I've been to Seoul, and I have been invited to Moscow, to New York, also in San Diego, in America, in Boston, and almost all the European cities.